I'm about to take you to one of the most haunted places in the United States. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Jason, and welcome to another episode of Historically Marked. I am outside one of the most haunted places here in the United States. Top 10, as a matter of fact, according to some publications and paranormal enthusiasts. But this is one of the most notable places here in South St. Louis, or St. Louis City as a whole. So this is the Lemp Mansion. This, of course, housed the Lemp family, which was, you know, a lot of us locals know it was a troubled family that, of course, was a brewing empire, and their brewery is just down the street. But they were competing with the Anheuser-Busch family, but I mean, there's a lot of history to go over. 3 suicides have occurred in this house, and so no need to get into that because I know some people don't believe in that paranormal stuff. But this is noted to be haunted by members of the Lemp family. So I'll go ahead and give you a little history on that, so in this slideshow. So even though after the Lemp brewery was shut down because of Prohibition, the Lemp family members still lived in this house up until the 1940s. And then afterwards, the place was left abandoned. So what they did was people decided to make it into like an apartment complex, subdivide it, if you know what I mean. Well, then that didn't work out. So it wasn't until the 1970s when the Pointer family, they decided to restore this mansion and make it into like a bed and breakfast kind of thing. So it's definitely kind of cool. It still happens today. They even offer like dinner theaters here, and I believe they still do haunted tours here if I'm not mistaken. So I'll go ahead and give you a little look at the house. Outdoors, that is. Now right here on these steps is where the STL 250 birthday cake was put out in 2014. It was actually there for quite a while, even after 2014, and it was moved, and I don't really know where the whereabouts of it is now, but I will go ahead and show you a picture. And here is a marker that commemorates that. Now, I'm not going to go in or anything, but I have actually never been in here before. I've always wanted to. I don't want to spend the night here, if you know what I mean, but but it is a public place, and it looks like it's closed during COVID on certain days. Oh, look, somebody brought a beer. And even though this place is very highly securitized, I think I'm going to go ahead and walk around here a little bit, just on the grounds. Of course, this tent was put up because of COVID-19 restrictions, and that's understandably. Here's a nice look at the fountain. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little dip, if you know what I mean, down here. I mean, you can just tell all the great architecture that was put into this just going into here. Wow. Got a nice wooden bar. And a gazebo. See, I did not know this was even back here. Like I said, I have not been here before, but I think it's awesome that this has been beautifully preserved. And this is the Lemp Coach House. I guess that's how you pronounce it the German way. Nice, beautiful grandstand. And if you want to park close to the Lemp Mansion, they do have paid parking, but it's just highly recommended if you park somewhere close by, if you know what I mean. Save you a few bucks. So right now, here is a marker in front of the Lemp Mansion. This was done by Nene Harris. She has done so many markers along the Lemp Cherokee district. I mean, there's so many I could cover, but this is one of them. Now let's go ahead and give you a look at that. I know you can't really read it. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am outside the Lemp Mansion in St. Louis. This is Jason, Historically Marked, signing off.